Kim, how much did that latte cost? She's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, that thing that you're holding right now, how much did that cost? I'm like, in the morning when you go to work, do you always pick one of those up, or do you have coffee at work that's free? She's like, well, I usually pick up one of these. And I was actually teaching this class in a room that had a blackboard. I love the fact that this audience here is old enough to know what you are, right? You've seen blackboards? Yeah. Some of you at home are like, what, blackboards? Like, I've got these kids, and my son says to me, what's a blackboard? I'm like, I want you to show, this is a blackboard. So I'm actually in front of a blackboard, and I go, well, let's talk about this money, Kim. What'd you pay for the latte? And she goes, I paid $3.50. I have not changed these numbers intentionally. What's the average latte cost these days? Like $5, $6, right? If I should change these numbers, but I leave them this way for I don't know, just because like, you know, it's just crazy. Like there's now a big thing in New York is there's this really popular place where the lattes are $12, and people line up for these lattes. So we go to her latte, it's $3.50. I go, in the morning, do you get anything to have? You have anything with that latte? And she's like, yeah, I get a muffin. I'm like, a muffin at $1.50? How could a muffin cost $1.50? They're more than that. And she's like, it's fat-free. I'm like, oh. Like, right, how much is a muffin now?
Probably $2.50.
You're not going to Starbucks and having a latte and a muffin for less than $6, $7, $8. Am I right?
Absolutely.
So, and I'm not picking on Starbucks. I'm not even trying to like get you to stop having lattes. Like, I'm just gonna go through the math here. So she's like, okay, so that's $5. Now, remember, she's not even at work yet. Okay, so I go, when you get to work between 9 o'clock and noon, do you take a break? She's like, yeah, I go to Jamba Juice. You guys remember that? So I'm like, okay, so what's the juice cost? So it's like $3.75. Now, that's not what juice costs anymore. Like in New York, where we all go and get juice, and I know these companies are coming all over the place, juice is solidly $10. Easy. A lot of the juices are now $12, $13, $14, $15. Now, it's healthy, and if you have the right juice, you don't actually have to have lunch, but it's $10. In this case, it was $3.75. She gets a power bar, it's $1.95. I added up, and I'm like, check this out, Kim. You just spent $10.70. Kim looks at me, and she's like, what's your point? I'm like, what's my point? You just spent $10.70.